Hi, everybody.
People will be here soon.
No, I forgot a thing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah. Hello, friends. Do 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 do. Burp. Castle these on stream.
Good evening, everybody who's not watching.
Hello. Hello.
There it is. I gotta turn some of these lights on. Sorry about that.
No worries. Forgot Neons, what up? It's okay if you should be asleep. Because it's Friday, my dude.
It is Friday. Friday is a nice day. So,
We're on the side while you play Witcher. 1, 2, or 3, my dude. Overkill is super quiet. That happens a lot. I will turn him up.
turn my mic back up.
I turned you up as well on this thing. 3. Ooh, I've not played that one yet. I've heard great things.
Okay.
Is this the face now that we do with the pointer finger up and then your middle finger across the chin? Is this new pose?
New pose, yes. I'm thinking. What's going on here? Stroking my beard. Stroking it. So, last time we were doing Castle, we were playing around with the idea of putting the solenoid. We introduced the solenoid, and we were playing around with the idea of putting it up here in the middle, underneath like a clear housing, so you could see it almost like a display case for the solenoid. Like, here's this noisy thing that you must enjoy.
Pitch is super low as well. Yeah, he does it at a low voice, but he's still pretty quiet. Unfortunately that's on his end this time.
Oh, is it?
You are quieter than usual though.
That's fine. It always changes, so every time I reboot for some reason, it's pretty terrific. Configure. Level. Oh, it says I'm all the way up. That's not normal.
You are a lot quieter than normal.
Yeah. Let me check this other thing here. Mic volume. Turn off this thing. And it should be Gucci. Alright. Is that better?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
This is a
Did you
little
lose
bit
me?
better.
Oh, God.
Thank you for the bits, by the way.
Nope, I'm blaming Huey.
There you go. Now you're loud again.
Oh, yeah, it's probably just WebEx then being goofy.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Well,
Nice.
very nice, Sue. Okay, so welcome everyone to the Castle Design stream with Overkill over there on my left. He is the mechanical engineer of Input Club, the man behind some of the magic, and I am man of interests of the aforementioned Top Clack. Might have heard of it. It's a pretty cool thing. But every Friday we like to design a keyboard together, and it's gonna be a real thing. Oh boy,
We're really going to make it.
oh boy, we're really gonna make it. Yeah, last time we did a few things. This time we're gonna do a few more things, and every week we're gonna do bit by bit until it's ready
Till we make one.
to be made. Yeah.
Yeah. A prototype, as they say. Right, Huey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so last week we added a solenoid window here with the solenoid in it so you can see it moving back and forth. And we did some minor things, I think, underneath. And this time I rebooted right before we started, so I should be okay with, things not being too laggy and slow this time. Seems to be performing okay. Let's see. And so this week we're going to try and get a mounting point for the solenoid as well as whatever it's going to be hitting. We have to mount those two things. There's a few other things we have to do. We still need to attach the bottom to the top somehow, and we still need to figure out if we're going to hollow out the battlements or if we're just going to leave them the way they are, like solid, so underneath. So let's just start with the solenoid since that's the big thing. That's the big one we got to get out of the way. What do you guys think of having it here in the middle as a display type thing in the center? Some people may not be able to see, envision it very well. I can move these channels in, I think was what I was doing last time. So they're not coming out, and this is a little bit less weird looking here. You think that the solenoid window makes the board look like a set of high school bleachers. Okay. That's one way to look at it, I guess.
I got, yeah.
What are you doing over there? Go to mommy, please. Okay, well, your tissues are in your bedroom. Sorry, small child.
It happens. Happens to the best of
Yeah.
us.
If we're lucky. With the announcer box, you guess. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, I think.
It's like a stadium, and those are like...
Yeah, like these are kind of seats around a viewing thing in the middle, which, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. I honestly think that if we put the battlements back in the middle here on either side of it, it might look better. But I'm not sure. I'm just going to try it real quick. We're going to try it right here. Hold on, I'm going to put some music on. In memory of Nobody.
Okay,
I'm
I was
going
gonna
to
say,
listen to.
is there someone we should be lowering flags to half mast for today?
Well, Avicii did die today,
Did Avicii really
so
die
that's
today?
yeah, that's
I
unfortunate.
did not know that. Wow. Today I
Yeah.
learned.
So there's that. I mean, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put something on and
Oh wow, he is dead at 28. I just
yep.
figured that. Wow. I just looked this up.
You didn't know that,
I did
huh?
not know this.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The newsman says Avicii is dead. Yeah, he died.
Yeah. Oh wow. Ripperino and Picerino.
Yep. It's sad. For sure. Very young. Very young. It just goes to show you, don't party too hard, everybody.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he stopped partying hard
He did. He
because
said
he
in
was.
2013. Yeah, he did. He tried to do a 180.
Yeah. Sometimes you go so far though that those effects just never go away. But who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, and really, like digging into it with his family grieving and everything is really terrible. I think so. And everybody eats that stuff up, but
Yeah.
gotta have that popularity.
Gucci gang.
Right, let's see here. What am I doing? I'm making my life difficult. Sorry.
Why are you making your life difficult?
Oh, I'm so good at it.
I mean,
Just ask my wife.
y-
She'll tell you.
you decided to have two children. I don't think you could make your life any more difficult.
I mean, yeah. Yes, pretty different.
Yeah, that's true. Sheen says, I think the battlements on the sides of the window make it look better.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. I think it will because we had big battlements here before, in this space, and I feel like it continues the theme across the board, and just having the solenoid here breaks it up too much.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, real quick. Let's make this a little shorter. Just a little bit taller than this bad boy. Maybe out further, out here. So what have you been working on, Huey? You get any good things in the mail? I saw your stream yesterday.
Since then, today I was supposed to get a Google Daydream in the phone for my Google Pixel. But it has not been delivered yet, so I feel like it's not going to be coming until tomorrow.
Wait, what is this now?
It's the VR headset for the Pixel. Like that
What?
Google sells. It was half off 2 days ago. From $100,
Oh my God, really? I wish I'd have known about that.
From $100 to $49, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna splurge on that for no reason because
Oh man,
phone VR.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I did definitely hop in on the Daydream headset.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, for $50, like, there's no reason not to try it.
Exactly. It's like I'll try it. I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still $49 right now on store.google.
Maybe I'll go buy it
Yeah.
after this. I did just buy some desk mats from Mike over at Novel Keys.
Ooh, which one did you get? Yes, oh, they're so nice. I'm gonna get another one.
I'm gonna get. Well, I couldn't decide, so I just got Godspeed Aries and Laser, and then I'm also gonna get GMK Olivia. Or not GMK, just Olivia, the Olivia desk pad, the gray one.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't decide. My wife liked the Godspeed Aries, so I got that one. And I like the laser, so we're just gonna figure out which one looks best. So
Sheen,
who
not to take away
knows?
from design stream, but are you gonna be joining the build stream after this, Huey? I will, but after this, or we'll probably do like a 30-minute interim before the build stream, because right after this, I have to go get like Taco Bell or something, or some kind of fast, unhealthy food. That's the key thing is it's fast, so I can come back and do the build stream.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Olivia.
By the way, what about Olivia? Yeah, what about her? Slacking. She's slacking.
Mukbang. I don't know if you guys want to see a top clack mukbang with like fast food. I don't think that's that appealing.
So I mean, you could do your build stream now. Screw it.
No,
Just go ahead.
Brian's gonna be doing something.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants over
remember
there.
Brian got the Alf X3.
Oh, like actually, I might stay up for that.
He's gonna be building it. He got like one or two early prototypes.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that thing looks really nice. A really, really good design on that.
yeah. I have like 3 things I could build, so I just gotta decide what I want to build.
I spent my day playing with stabilizers on the White Fox. It was a good time.
That was a good time.
Learned a lot.
Did you?
I
click
ordered
to them
some
and-
sorbethane. It'll be here tomorrow.
Silverthane meme is going strong.
Well,
I say it's a meme.
Jeremy
It's
was
actually,
like,
it's great actually.
yeah, Jeremy was like, you have to put sorbethane in there. I'm like, I have some EPDM here that I put in there, and it's just nice, you know. But I'm like, I wonder if it's better. So I had to order just to see if it's better or not. Like, and then to really find out if it's better or not, I'm gonna have to get a decibel reader with sound, right? Because I'm gonna have to know the difference. Like,
Ooh, please do.
so
much
I'm
was
gonna
the
have to
decibel
like.
reader?
You just get them on Amazon. They're like $15, I think.
I'm going to get one then. So people
Let me see here.
don't.
Sound pressure meter.
Okay, I found one. $16 Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
Done.
exactly.
Sweet.
Yep, there it is. And so I was actually going to suggest that you do this because my house changes too often, and really you need to do it. Like, if you're going to test the sound of something, what I discovered today is it needs to be the same surface, the same stuff that's around. Like, everything needs to be identical for each thing that you try because it changes. Everything changes the sound so much. Like, I just put this little piece of thin EPDM mat underneath the White Fox, and it totally changed the sound of the whole thing. And it's just this little thing. I don't understand. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah.
So
There can be small changes and make big difference. Actually, one of the things other than sorbethane I want to try out on my Night Fox is neoprene. Whether and how well it works as something that's much cheaper. than
well,
sorbethane.
neoprene is basically EPDM, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
So let's see. What height are we going to make this? Let's make this 15. See what happens.
Whenever I look at the sorbethane and it's like, we're sold out of this size, I'm like, Top Clack did that.
Well, I ordered it from McMaster, and I'm sure I haven't seen the bill for shipping yet because they don't add it on. You just order it next day, and they just like charge you, and you get a bill later for it. So I'm like, ugh, kind of dreading the bill of seeing it tomorrow. But I'm excited to get it and try it. So I'm not sure I like this.
Maybe it's because it's too high. Maybe instead of matching the height of the box, we do it like the rest of them, short.
Maybe, yeah, here, let's try that.
Top Clack also caused the Amazon and eBay shortage of ZD915 desoldering stations.
That doesn't surprise me. How cheap were they?
$120 on Amazon, anywhere between $110 and $130 on Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping.
See, that's a decent price. That's the thing.
That's a decent price. That's good.
Anything decently priced, like those sound pressure level meters, right? Everybody's gonna go out and buy them now. They're like, wait, they're that cheap? And I'm just like, yeah, they're like for just a basic one that isn't like super fancy and just gives you a reading. It's like they're so cheap. But if you want like even a half decent one, it's about $100. Really not that bad, right? Considering.
Yeah.
And the one that I've seen some people around here use that do some sound stuff. It's like 400 or 500 bucks for the thing, and it does like it'll do readings over time, so you can like turn it on and then measure like a period of time, and then get
That's
the
nice.
average for that period.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just so fancy. Like you sometimes you just don't need that, right? So yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, while we figure out how that looks, to people in chat, box royal review win. It'll be released when it's done.
do I have stock in sound pressure level meters? No, I've looked into them quite a bit because of like keyboards and sound and stuff like that. And just like in general, like I want to know how loud my car is when I'm in it because it sounds really loud to me. So I've been like, which one do I get? I should just get any of them and stick it in my car and see how loud it is when I drive certain miles an hour. Like just stuff that's really silly for most people that I care about.
Oh man, next year when I shop for a new car, it's like, want to go on a test drive? Yeah, and I'm gonna bust out my decibel reader.
Well, I was honestly thinking of doing that. Like, let me just put this on the dashboard while we drive around and see what it sounds like. Because, like, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, sound is a big thing.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe they're just the wrong shape. I don't know. Something's throwing it. I mean, maybe it is this giant thing here in the middle that we just need to.
Maybe because they're square and not rectangular, but that's just like.
Maybe.
But I don't think we can make them
Let's see,
like
what size are these?
rectangular to like a proper proportion.
Well, I mean, we could get it to some kind of proportion at least.
Find the length and width and find a proportional length and width.
13.76.
We can set them as, you know what I am saying?
Yeah. The ratio.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to move them a little bit. A little bit this way.
A little bit of this way in your life. A little bit of that way in your life.
In your wife. It's like all my your mom jokes. I mean, it's better.
Yeah?
It's better. What if... I wonder if we inset this a little bit further.
One moment. It's gonna...
Let's see here.
I take
Let's
a
try
phone
this.
callerino.
You're going to take a phone call? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's going to take a phone call. Let's see. Let's change the appearance of this. We're going to make it a little bit transparent. So we can see our box here. I don't want it to go too far down. But just far enough. What wasn't that funny, Geo? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. 0. Oh, yeah. Yeah, about his wife? I don't know about that. Oh, boy. I hear small children crying. That's never a good sign for mommy. They're gonna get beaten. Gio's finally getting home. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Gio. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know, man. I'm really at a loss here. I think we might just have to call it it was an attempt but not that great. It just didn't work out because it's not looking very good. Not looking very good at all. Good night.
I have returned.
Okay. Awesome. I gotta deal with children here for a second.
No worries. Yeah, you do you. Hello, friends. He is dealing with children, so I'll regale you stories of my childhood. Back in... Sweaty Eddie, sorry you missed the last Castle stream. What did you miss? Well, Sweaty Eddie, you missed if you missed last episode, you missed a pretty exciting thing, which on screen you can see a little acrylic enclosure. Inside that acrylic enclosure is actually a solenoid, which we will be installing and including on every single castle order. A solenoid is a device that makes noise. There's a little electromagnetic thing. My IBM beam spring behind me, if you've seen that typing sounds video, has a beam spring. Yeah, we're going to be putting it in this keyboard because, heck yeah. Yeah. That's what you missed last stream. That and we did some tidying up. We fixed a plate on some areas where it was over peaking onto the USB cutout area. So small things like that. Brandon does have a list of things we need to handle today. So we're going to be handling those things today, which is going to be really exciting. Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No worries, my dude.
So I was just telling chat right before that I don't know. I think this design just isn't going to work out this way with it up here. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. I don't know about you, Huey.
Yeah, I like the idea, but it's always like one of those things where it's good in your head, but you need to like see it to confirm whether or not it could be an idea.
Right, exactly. And so this is what we're doing, I think, is confirming that yeah, okay, it was a great idea, but it's just not, it doesn't fit. So we're going to go ahead and just remove it from our memory entirely. I'm not even going to save it.
Ripperoni and a Peace-a-roni.
Peace out, my baby.
So are your children starting to unionize? Are they getting to that age where they're trying to get some collective bargaining?
No, they're just screaming for things.
But they had
like mostly Nora. She's a year and a half younger than Emma, and so like Emma's almost 5, so Nora's like 3.5 ish, and so she's like learned from her sister. If she screams, she gets things, especially like around my wife. No offense to anybody, like my wife. Hopefully she never watches this. But like, yeah.
But what more could they want? They had pizza and movie tonight. That's like,
yeah, pizza and movie night. So, and she gets this way after she watches TV too. So we try to limit what she gets, and it's Friday, so she gets a movie.
Yes, the castle is going to be real.
Yes.
But is there anywhere else we could hide the solenoid? So the first idea on having it up there was it'd be pretty cool if you could see it, especially since it is a moving part. But yeah, the reality is we're probably going to have to hide it somewhere.
Put it over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it over there somewhere for right now.
Just have
I
it
gotta
just
fix these battlements.
constantly hit your wrist.
Let's see here. Actually, I made a copy, I think, so I can just go right back to... I can just hide this, I think. Let me see.
You think that Eons thinks the solenoid would be better flush with the surface? That would be cool. The only thing is we would also need like a gap in the PCB to accommodate it.
I mean...
Could be done.
Yeah, like I know what you're talking about.
Plate, yeah. I was thinking that too. We feel like, you know, just... But
so the problem is that right here in the center where it would be ideal, we have the USB port right under it. So we can't put it down and we can't inset it into the top at all because the USB port's right there. We could do it somewhere else, but then it would look weird, right? Because this is symmetrical, so it'd be like really strange. But no big deal. We'll find another place to put the solenoid. We have lots of room down here, actually. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what we got. Let's see, hide this one. And bring forth the bottom. There we go. So we have all this space outside of the PCB, like anywhere here, to really put it. And the mount port is right here. The plug, sorry, the receptacle, as they call it.
Ah, yes. The female receptacle.
Yes. You have to actually be careful because that's not a female receptacle. That is actually a male receptacle.
Oh, is it?
Because it refers, the male
pins,
and female actually refers to the pins, not the actual plug itself. Yeah. It was really hard because we had this project I was working on. It had these mil-spec connectors, and like they have like reverse male. It was like a reverse male coupler or something like that on there, and it was like, I'm like, oh, so it's this, and they're like, no, it's a reverse male, and I'm like, so it's female. They're like, no, and it was like some weird form. I don't even know. Like still can't even explain it to you. I have no idea what it was. I literally had to ask my boss every time I worked with him.
So Shane, you have finally got out an MX Xylem board that Tomu sent you, and you feel like you've been missing out. Well, I'm happy that you feel like you're in, as you know what's up.
You're in the club, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can't hear that child screaming, can you?
Yes, we can.
Screaming.
It's okay. It's not that loud.
Oh, you can? Okay, good. Oh, well, sorry.
That's why I paused my last sentence.
Screaming bloody burger back there. It's fine. Just keep talking.
Your children will be children.
Mm-hmm.
As Gio says, he remembers that noise.
Yeah. Yeah. Nora is really kind of comical, actually, when she gets upset. And it's not funny sometimes because she's like really strong. Yeah, like more so than your average kid. And yeah, she can sometimes hurt. She did this to me the other night, though, this treatment thing. It's funny. Okay, so now for the solenoid, I'm just looking for... I'm not really looking for any place in particular. I picked this spot because the plug or the receptacle's here, and it's right here, so it should just plug right in.
Yeah.
No big deal. So now I need to think of a way to mount it so that it has... I need to mount it, and I also need something for it to hit against that we can change this, so we can change the sound. because ideally, right, we'd want to test. This will be kind of our test bed for different sounds because with a solenoid, sound is important. So we're gonna have to.
I thought we already decided that it's going to be hitting a mini cowbell.
Yeah, yeah, we did talk about the mini cowbell. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. So it's something we'll have to try, right? Like we need a mini cowbell. We need to find go. You know, that's your job, chat and Huey is go find a mini cowbell because we need a 3D model for it. Okay, so for this, let's see. I think I'm going to mount the solenoid. Yeah, last time we determined mounting it to the plate would be ideal because if you pull the top off, it won't screw anything up. You won't mess anything up. So we're just gonna put this right here towards the edge. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, it's kind of hilarious. Her screaming and shouting is going to be forever entombed on YouTube. She's gonna get older. I'm gonna be like, here, watch this video. This is what you're doing when you were younger.
Ooh, Sheena's a good idea.
Interchangeable bells. Yeah, and actually, that's kind of what like I want to mess with. Like, I thought last time I was saying, oh, a cymbal might be kind of cool to have in there, and then Huey was like, oh, what about a cowbell? Or someone said cowbell. I think it was Huey.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think it would be really cool to have interchangeable like things that you could try different stuff. So, all right, let's see. So now we need to mount this bad boy somewhere. I think I'm just gonna put, for right now, I'm just gonna put a screw hole right here, and oh, you know what? We could go through. We could actually go through the plate and into the top, and then yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm gonna throw a hole in here. Okay. I'm gonna throw a hole.
Hello, Walker. I might have been talking about my Royals review. That might have been a thing that happened at one point or another.
It happened at some point earlier, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put this hole here, and I'm thinking what I'm gonna use. So something like a toe clamp on here, or you know, something like to that effect. A toe clamp's basically like a clamp with a one side is held and the other side is holding something. So let's see. I'll see what we have to come up with though. We don't have a lot of room over here, so that's kind of problematic for a toe clamp. Because a toe clamp's like you need a bar, and then you need support over on this side, and then it clamps over here. So that might not work. But what could work is, let's see. Oh my gosh. Hope we don't get reported to CPS. Oh. Let's see. Let me think for a second. What are we gonna do? We're gonna. So if the problem is if we use like a screw with a washer on it and just clamp it, like it won't hold very good. I mean, I don't know how much force this thing's gonna exert. It might work for a little while. It might come out, but if we actually change it to something else in production, it might change the sound of it. Maybe too much. I'm not sure. Maybe it won't. I don't really know. So I want to come up with something that is useful.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, hang on, I'm formulating an idea here. Um, hmm. Did you find any mini cowbells? Tell me about that
I have not
while
found
I
any mini
formulate.
cowbells. They're all decorative, so they're not gonna actually like be
Well,
useful.
that sucks. Um, hmm. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try a clamp. I'm gonna make it come over the back here. It's gonna come up here. It's gonna come across here, down, and it's gonna have a hole in it for this, and it's gonna come down and over here, and it'll screw in to the plate over here somewhere. And this should allow us to hold the solenoid down as well as have interchangeable plates over here, maybe. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna see if that does anything. Let's see. I want drop as a new part. Let's see what we get. They make mini cowbells for catfishing, or for fishing. Catfish fishing. Yeah, it is
Catfishing,
I like catfishing better.
but catfish fishing is probably accurate.
Catfish fishing is probably more accurate, yeah. Let me search real quick.
Hold on,
Mini
give us the link.
cowbell.
Oh, this is definitely something we could use.
Oh,
Something like
really?
this.
Let me
It'd
see.
probably take a
I'm
little bit
clicking.
more room than we'd want, I think.
Oh,
but
fancy.
I think it has potential.
How big is that?
It's pretty, like, even like.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
This bell works, but does not sound the same as every other Kris Kringle jingle bell jabroni on the pier, so I sound strange to the locals.
I just.
That was a mouthful. What a sweet review. I just Googled for mini cowbells and I found a bunch of them. I don't know what you were doing, Huey.
I googled
don't
mini
know where you were
cowbells. Hey, I found them too, but there are a lot of them. When I was reading through, I was like, "This is decorative." I'm like, oh, "Okay, okay." I'm trying to find a really small one. I don't know how big or how small we're looking for, but I'm guessing pretty small.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I need more cowbell. I mean, maybe just a bell would work too. I'm not sure. Oh boy.
Probably.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna go back to making this thing while you search for cowbells. All right. Edit the cross section. Delete all the stuff I don't want. All right. I need a line. This is the part where I draw some stuff in 2 dimensions and then I cry and I scream, why did I do that later in my life? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so this one out here.
Hmm.
I don't do a lot of 2D drawing in this. Uh, I don't look nearly as tired as I usually am. Yeah. I just I know. It's my daughter. She's refusing to go to sleep unless I go to sleep with her or lay down with her. So she'll get over it eventually and fall asleep. I'd say I give her till 9:30 probably. I think that's how long it took her last time. So we'll see. Then my wife's gonna come out and be like, "Ah, finally." Let's see. Stop typing to me on Discord, Huey. Focus.
I have
Well,
to
it's actually
multitask.
I'm on stream, so it's my job to entertain you, not Huey's. Huey's just here for support
I'm here for the
in
moral
case I need to run and beat my small child in the back. Just kidding.
support. I am also looking at cowbells, to be honest.
How about you sound way smarter than you look? I don't know what you're referring to, Walker.
Ooh, part of me wants to get one of those BSP sets, but they're so pricey.
All right, let's put a hole here.
Little ear. What kind
Put
of
a
cowbell?
little hole here.
So, Cursor, we are looking for a mini cowbell that the solenoid will strike.
Yep.
So, in
That
case
would be
everyone's
it.
like, need more cowbell, you can just turn on your solenoid in your castle, and you got more cowbell
Yep.
with every single keystroke.
Yep. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Instead of a bell, how about a curved piece of metal like thick wire to cut different lengths to make different sounds, like in a minute repeater watch?
That sounds way too complicated.
I don't know, man. Wouldn't that have the wrong pitch from the diminutive scale? I think you need to go full size to do it right.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
I don't know either. I'm not an acoustic engineer. I'm sure
Acoustic. That was cute. Acoustic. I'm not an acoustic engineer. Oh, Huey.
I engineer acoustically.
I me engineer. Me I engineer weekend holiday yeah. Special all right. So, I'm thinking something like this might be okay. And then I might actually bring some stuff down around the sides too. Like a little thingy here to just kind of hold the thing. A thimble might work, yeah. Like a small bell or something. You know, I think this is why I had my mic turned down before or whatever. Like seriously. I feel bad for you guys having to put up with this. What if I turn it down to like 60? Can you still hear me okay?
Pretty soft.
Pretty soft. What about now?
It's a pretty good balance.
Yeah? Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. See if that helps. I'll also change it here in the audio. Oh. Let's see what happens. All right, am I still sounding okay? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, I think it's I.
A little more, Cursor says.
No,
No, he says
sure.
it's good now. Okay.
We Gucci.
All right. We Gucci. That's the end of that red thing. All right. Then this way is gonna be. Let's make that 1 millimeter. Let's make this 1.5 actually. So what we might do is like, we might make the room in here for some foam or something to sit in there, so that way when the solenoid's like banging back and forth, it doesn't really move around too much, and it isolates it a little more from the screw and everything. So there's not a lot of vibration that comes out of it, except for just right here. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So this is just like an approximate thing. We're just going to extend this out a smidgen here.
A smidge.
Undo. I lied. Don't do that. I got to push the button. Where's the button? There it is. It has 2 modes. You can like move the whole thing, or you can like move individual sections. I accidentally was moving the whole thing. I could technically also do this out the backside probably if I needed to. So we'll see. I might actually just even, you know, change it entirely for making a prototype. We'll see. I'll have to think about it some more off stream.
Think about it. Think about it.
Think about it, boy. Link here.
Forgotten Neons, you're awake at 5 a.m. because you're just ready for the next day. You're so ready for Saturday. Like, you're just... You're rolling into Saturday the same man you were Friday. Deep. Or, yeah.
This is her... I don't know, can you still hear my daughter screaming in the background?
No.
Oh, good. All right, sweet. Thank goodness. All right. No, I turned the sound down so you guys wouldn't have to hear so much. Dude, she'll carry on like this till probably 9:30.
Ooh, that's...
Yeah, when she gets rolling, she gets rolling. She doesn't mess around.
She doesn't mess around.
No, she doesn't. So then I want to figure out how I want to deal with this. So the solenoid's probably going to move forward. I would imagine this amount here from here to this washer, which is about 5.3 millimeters. So we can just maybe, let me try and move just this part.
Forgotten Neons, thank you so much for the bits, my dude. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I'm kind of bummed. So, a lot of you guys know I'm a big fan of my Elecom Huge. A lot of people in our community have the Elecom Huge, because it's a pretty decent trackball mouse. I have been coming across more and more problems with it recently, which is unfortunate. I got it in August when it like came out. I would have a CST if CST had a wireless model. I actually emailed CST and like, hey, are you guys ever planning on doing a wireless model? They're like, nope. I'm like, alright. That's that.
Yeah. So what's happening with your Elecom Huge? Because I am one of those other people that have one, and I want to know what's wrong with yours so that I.
So this issue might pertain mostly to me because sometimes I'll curl my thumb to hit the left click. So sometimes I hit it near the in the middle, like right next to the scroll wheel, and if I click it too hard, I just like the plastic sticks actually.
Oh, sounds like it's getting dirty.
Now it's stuck.
Interesting.
Hit the other side, unstick it.
Well, stop curling your thumb then.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's comfortable to do that. Cursor, why do I need wireless? Because I have limited desk room and I often switch between the Elecom Huge and a normal mouse to play video games on. And I don't want to, like, unplug it, wrap up the wire, put it somewhere, and then put the new one when I already have to deal with that wire. So, like, I can just, like, take this when I'm not using it. I can just throw it on my bed behind me and just pick it up later. That's why. That's really
Yeah, that would be ideal, right? Like I actually use two different trackballs for stuff. I use the Elecom Huge for like CAD work and just messing around on the desktop, and then I actually use the Logitech thumb trackball for gaming because I also don't have a lot of desk space. I literally have enough room for like a trackball. So, using a regular mouse is challenging. I don't even know, like, Olivia actually has less desk space than I do, and I have like a full-size keyboard plus like maybe a couple of inches of room, and she somehow has less room than I do. I don't understand.
high sensitivity mouse.
Yeah, and I can't, like, dude, I'm so terrible with a high sensitivity anything.
Bigger
Like,
desks. That is actually a pretty good solution. I actually have a decent desk. The issue with my setup is I don't have much storage in my room, so I actually use a lot of my desk space. Like, my desoldering station is permanently on this desk that my computer is also on. Like, I have a lot of things just on the desk, which is intruded into the otherwise large space.
yeah, and I'm not sure, like, do you have a house, Huey, or do you just like rent a room?
I'm just in a room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains it. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I bet you it's decently priced, so can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
You need a bit cup, Huey.
A bit cup?
Honestly.
Oh,
When are you gonna get a bit cup?
I could get one right now. Hold
We
on.
should
let me
get a
see.
bit cup because
Sources.
it's fun to like have a bit cup.
The jar. Add source. The jar. I have one now? There. It's on the stream now, guys. If anyone donates
I'm looking
some
for it.
bits, it'll pop up. It's gonna be above chat.
Oh, nice. That is a nice one.
There's our
That looks like
empty
a
jar.
Scotch glass, even.
This is the stock one that I have.
Nice. I like that. I've
Thank
never
you.
seen that one before. All right, let's see here. Let's just put this so that it's not extended all the way. I don't know if that'll increase. We'll have to mess with it and see about increasing cycle times and whatnot. Yes, it's like a whiskey glass for sure. I don't have any more bits left. I have to watch more videos to get more bits. Otherwise, I'd test it.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
Huey.
It's okay, buddy.
I know. So I'm thinking that we can have this thing holding the solenoid right, and then we can have just one screw holding, or maybe even two screws, one here and one here. And this can be our interchangeable plate, right? We'll just have like a little L-shaped bracket that holds it, gets bolted down to everything else, right? And we could, I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to make it really long to make it resonate better or what. So maybe we'll try that too. The other thing we could try too at some point is, you can use like a little flipper or something, like a cam system where it's like a teeter-totter and this thing bangs against something else. So, I mean, there's lots of options with this. I think. So let's just leave. Let's start here. I think this is pretty darn good. Let me add some holes in here just for reference, so I don't go crazy.
Yes.
Later on. And oops, wrong handle. I grabbed the wrong handle. Here we go. That's the right handle. All right. And then we'll put one over here. Bloop. And we'll make this one. Let's make this one 3.25. And we'll make this one the same. 3.25. That'll give me room for a 3mm screw, which I think is probably plenty.
Yes.
Now we play the waiting game. Yeah, we play the waiting game. Although, can you tip yourself? Because that might be hilarious.
I can probably do a little. I can probably test it. Let me do a test right now and see if it happens.
Can you do a test? Like, is there a button for testing?
This is a test bit. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Nice. Let's see. Top Clack test bit. Test bit. Oh,
ooh.
Look at that. It works. That's awesome. All right, so we got our solenoid. We have a mounting solution for it, and we have approximately where we're going to put the holes to hold it, I mean. We maybe even could move some of them over here to this side. It just depends. We'll see how things go and what happens. And then, let's see. So the next thing we got is, I'm going to go ahead and check off. Need to mount the solenoid. Check.
Check.
And we need to attach the bottom to the top plate slash... okay. So the next thing we got to do is look at the case. And we need to mount... I'm going to hide this real quick. Alright, so we need to get the bottom mounted. This has mounts to the PCB on it, and we need to throw in some mounts to the actual top so that the PCB isn't the only thing mounted.
Okay.
So I was thinking about this in the shower earlier. I think... What? No. It's probably just... Oh, why is my plate... Hang on. It's transparent. That's what's going on.
Transparencies.
Transparency, and the living's easy. Yeah, when you get two transparent things on top of each other, it looks weird. Good times. Alright, so... Oh, right. The problem with this was because of the angle. Now I remember. Well, that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna want to... look at it from this side. Oh, Huey.
I am Huey.
Have you figured out what you're gonna build tonight?
I have not figured out what I'm going to build tonight, but I'll figure it out soon.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use these MX blacks. I think I'm going to use a brass black PVD plate. And I think I might just build up the Revo 1 case I have. TBH.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That would be fancy.
So it's nice and human colored.
Nice and human colored. I remember what I was going to do here now. Okay, so because we're on an angle, I'm going to hide some of this stuff out of the way, like the solenoid and this and this. We are going to... You have to think about this. Let me fix this real quick, because this is going to...
Think about it. Think about it.
What we have to do is we have to think about how we're machining this part. So that way... Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. Quick update on the screaming child in the back. She is no longer screaming.
Well, that's a good sign.
So that's good.
You can probably turn your volume up then.
Probably. Turn it back up for you. Boy.
Yeah.
Boy, I turn it back up. Don't you fret. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Properties. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. There we go. Is that better?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I have good news.
You have good news.
Food has been delivered to me, so I have food downstairs waiting for me. I can eat it
Oh my gosh, go get that food, man. Don't even tell him. Just go get it.
I was gonna wait and eat it during the build stream, because I'm pretty sure
Don't do that.
No.
Go get it now, boy.
Get it now?
Don't starve.
Right.
On my account.
Right, meow.
Yeah. Don't starve on my account. I'd feel bad.
It's okay. I did pretty good. For lunch today, I had Red Robins, and yeah, I had some bottomless fries.
Oh my
I'll
God.
win there.
Jesus. All right. Let's see. Don't build hungry. Yeah. Okay, so when we're looking at this, this case, we're going to CNC machine this. So they're going to have, unless they build a fixture that holds this whole thing at an angle, which they might, you know, they're going to have to do for the backside, because they're going to have to have an angle either. They're going to have to either have a jig that holds this surface flat or perpendicular to the tool, or they're going to have to build a jig to have this be perpendicular to the tool, because this would be upside down. Unless they have a 5-axis machine, which most people don't have a 5-axis machine. They just build jigs and fixtures. Because it's usually cheaper and it's not that hard. There's a little bit of design involved there, but not much. So, if I were going to machine this part, I would probably do the bottom first, and then I would finish the inside last. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The inside is going to have, it's the most rigid when it's all one big block, right? So if you were doing the inside, you'd have a lot more rigidity on the outside. So you could either start with the bottom and mill it flat, and then mill the sides, and then flip it over, put it on a fixture, and mill out the inside. Now the problem with that could be a couple of things. If it's not thick enough on the edges, it'll bow or bend as you machine it, and so then it won't be straight anymore. And that's like the biggest concern, is like your chips don't clear, so you start getting marks and it starts like building up, or you start getting like this really warps because you're really putting a lot of pressure and a lot of strain on this material, and you're relieving a lot of stress in the material that's just there, like, naturally. So yeah, residual stresses feels bad, man. Exactly. So if you machine the inside first and then do the outside last,
is actually a little bit kind of better because this most of the material's taken out and a lot of the stress is relieved. So when you do the second side, you aren't really you're just kind of cleaning up the outside and you're not really removing a ton of material. So there's nothing really to relieve, like nothing that stresses, right? So doing the outside last is almost like better in this case. I know I said the opposite initially. It's not what I meant. So yeah, so doing this bottom side last and having a fixture to hold it at an angle is probably the most ideal for, you know, getting the nicest looking thing. So with that in mind, we want to kind of design around that. So the first side is going to be, if we do it this way, that this side will be flat. If I were to cue this at an angle, I think I gotta move this bad boy up. Come on.
While you bring the bad boy up, I'm gonna
broke
bring
it.
some food up. So I'll be right back while I get some food.
You get that food, baby. You get it. Huey's gonna get that food. He's like daddy food. Daddy likey. Alright, so just gonna shift this over. You want my beard, you jelly? Well, you know, what can I say? It's very manly. So now if we were to machine this, it's not so bad. The biggest problem is doing this angle down here, right? We have these standoffs which are parallel to this, but this bottom is not parallel at all. So how do we really get around that? And the answer is you don't. In this, you'd have to hold the whole thing flat and machine it at a different angle. So that's a third operation. So you'd have to machine this, machine the standoffs, put your drill and tap your holes, and then you'd have to put it on a fixture to hold it down, to finish the bottom, and then flip it over and finish the outside and the bottom. So that kind of sucks, right? But nobody really sees the inside of the case, right? So in theory, you could put like steps in here, and if you had steps in here, then they could just machine the steps out, and it would be totally okay. And it would also provide some rigidity because, you know, it's got ribs and there's a little bit more material there, so it'd make it a little bit stronger. Not that really strength's an issue here because it's a giant piece of aluminum and you're just a keyboard. But that's kind of how I'm going to approach this probably, is I'm probably going to put some steps in here to just kind of offset the fact that this is at an angle down here.
Tell me about your angles.
Tell me about your angles. Oh, cursor. Just a key. Yes, I said it's just a keyboard. I meant in comparison with something else, like when I was designing off-road racing shocks. Like, there's just, I don't have to worry about someone like smashing their keyboard into a giant rock and destroying it, like while they're driving through the desert at 80 miles an hour. So yeah, it is just a keyboard.
Yeah, these keyboards are not off-road rated.
You don't know me. So this would just be milled out of 6061, most likely, yeah, or 50, whatever 5000 series that they'd have. It just depends on what the factory has or can get. You throw your keyboards for sport? You're such a poor sport. Yeah, so Huey, let me just quickly update you.
Yes, please.
We talked about, you know, the angles here and how to machine this stuff, right?
Okay.
And essentially, you can see how the standoffs here are straight now, right? They're perpendicular to this.
So that means,
so when you're to machine that's how they're going to have to be, is perpendicular. But you can see the bottom is at an angle, so that provides a problem because your tool is a square, right?
Yeah.
So you can't exactly machine this angle very easily unless you 3D mill the whole thing, and that takes a lot of time. So I was saying what I might do is I probably will add steps in here so that they're flat, so that when they machine this, they can just machine the steps out along the way. But then that got me thinking.
Right.
Now I'm just mentioning this to you and chat at the same time. What if I make this solid across here, and then on the back side we mill out like some kind of like hole or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with it here. So I'm gonna try that first and just see what that looks like.
And then in that hole we put an acrylic weight.
Yeah, or a brass one, either one, or a tungsten one. You know, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna find or do, but we're gonna play with it. I think we're gonna do something kind of silly.
We'll
Because
put some
why not?
aerogel in it. A block.
Some
of
aerogel?
Yeah.
What the heck is aerogel?
That's what NASA uses for like 99. Like it like has like no heat transfer. There's like 99% resistance to heat transfer.
Nice. That sounds great. We should get some of that.
Because you know you don't want your desk to overheat while using a keyboard, of course.
Platinum weight. Yeah, platinum's really expensive though. Is the problem, and it's only slightly more heavy than tungsten is. In comparison, really. I mean, it's obviously a lot heavier than some of the other things, but. All right. So now we're just gonna drag this bad boy across. What time is it? 9:18. Man, we're flying today.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should make more lists every week. Kind of helps.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, you little pain in the ass. Couldn't you do this before?" Ow.
White Ren says platinum's easier. Well, we would think it's easier to machine platinum.
I mean, you wouldn't want to machine platinum, as my guess, because it's so expensive that you don't want any. You don't want to. You want to lose as little excess as possible. That'd be my guess. Like when they do stuff with gold, like you don't see them machining gold a lot, and if they do, like I actually knew someone who worked at a jewelry store, and I was like, "Hey, like what? Like what's the weirdest thing that you learned when you worked at a jewelry store?" And he said basically that they don't ever vacuum the floors, ever. Except, like, once every month, they'll have a special company come in and they will vacuum the floors to get any gold out of the carpets and stuff.
Wow.
Because otherwise, they would lose gold in the carpet from, like, cutting things or melting it or whatever. I was like, wow, I did not know that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of crazy when I learned that. All right. So let's see. We need this bad boy. We need our angle. Okay. Let me see my PCB here. Okay. Let's make this a little bit shorter. Come on. Oh, let's see. I need new music. Let's see here. What we got? What we got? Related artists.
Yes.
How about this one? This is a good one. Chitty Bang. All right. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Nah. Nah, not Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. My computer does not like things that are
Huey, what's your dinner? I'm eating a very simple traditional Vietnamese dish. Cơm sườn nướng, which is just grilled meat with rice,
again?
eggs. Yeah, it's cheap.
Damn, son. Oh, it's cheap. That's a good.
Yeah.
Cheap's always like the best. Cheap and tasty. Ooh, yeah, I'll just eat that all the time.
With
Thank you.
Vietnamese fish sauce.
Yeah.
Which confuses people because most people, when they think of fish sauce, they think of like the normal brown fish sauce. Vietnamese fish sauce is like clear and like orange.
Clearly, they should know the difference.
Yeah.
All right. Oops, I selected the wrong. I need this bad boy here. Vietnamese is about cost effective.
Yes, Hoang Vu
Yeah.
knows what I'm about.
I mean, maybe I should eat more Vietnamese food then.
That's pretty good. If you can find good Vietnamese food around you, I'd highly recommend it. A lot of very unique flavors.
Very unique.
Mm-hmm. Forgotten Eons
Right.
is eating some leftover wings from a barbecue yesterday.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Maybe next time I'm in Arizona, we can cruise around for some Vietnamese restaurants.
Yeah, maybe. Or, there's like at least one that I know of. We went there with Adam a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
but I didn't really eat anything. I felt bad. I had eaten right before we had lunch because I forgot we were supposed to have lunch.
Mm.
I was like, I'm not hungry, I'm sorry. So I got like a snack.
I wish there was keyboard people who live near me, so I can have like food and lunch with keyboard people. Which actually, I
Yeah.
did do that today. I actually had lunch with a keyboard person today.
What?
Yeah, I am. Some people know him, the average one. Right now. He's going to school in UC Merced. And he was driving down to Slow, and he's driving down through the 99. He's like, "Huey, I'm gonna pass by Fresno." I'm like, "Let's grab lunch." He's like, "Perfect timing."
Nice.
So we talk about keyboard
That's
stuff.
always nice.
We had lunch, and that's why I got Red Robin's unlimited fries.
Nice. You're like, unlimited, here we go.
I'm like, "Yeah, you're Asian. I'm Asian. We know we know value."
Honestly, like, I would prefer unlimited wings, but, it's
Oh.
just me.
Well, so would I, but I think that didn't cost them a bit more.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. If you can get unlimited sushi for $21, I feel like for $21 you should be able to get unlimited wings.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they aren't that expensive compared to sushi.
Well, in raw cost, sushi isn't that much.
Well, I mean,
Honestly,
wings aren't either. Like,
Yeah.
when you buy wings at the store, they're like, you can get like a couple pounds of them. They're like 69 cents a pound or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, unlimited wings is not a thing, but it should be, is what I'm saying. Like, unlimited wings should be a thing. I can eat so many friggin' hot wings.
Oh man,
So good.
My back in the day when I was young Huey, 20 pounds lighter. Back when I was in college, my freshman year, we I don't know why the dining commons was like had one free food night because it was like finals week, and all they had was wings and pizza, all you can eat, for like no reason.
my
And
God.
they did it from like 8 p.m. to like 2 a.m.
I would die.
Because they knew everyone
I'd
was
be
like
so
studying
fat.
and stuff, so they just sent an email out like, "Hey, Dining Commons is open 8 p.m. 2 a.m. unlimited wings and pizza and ice cream, and everyone's like, "I know where I'm studying."
Yeah, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Wings are life, yeah, for sure.
Wings are really good.
You have a friend that used to work at the best wing place in town, and they had 50-cent wing days, but he would get a 50% discount. Nice. Yeah, they used to have a 25-cent wing night here at the place up the street. But then it changed to 50-cent wing night, and now I don't think they have it anymore. It might be 75-cent, but it was Wednesdays. I'd have to call them and check, but yeah. 25-cent wings would be like ideal.
Oh yeah.
I don't really want to pay more than 25 cents for a wing because I feel like after that it's kind of not worth it. Let's see. So now I've dealt with this flat part here. So I'm going to turn the PCB back on and take a look and see what I can do about this little area right here. Because it's a little jacked up. I might have to put another block in there.
But hold up, though. According to
little bit
Cursor
higher.
TN, there's a place in Seattle called the Wing Dome. That's all you can eat.
Oh, man.
How close is it to where the Seattle meetup is hosted?
Yeah, I might have to come to the Seattle meetup just for that. Unlimited wings. I don't know. How many wings can I buy with a plane ticket worth of? Oh, I'm the worst. There's a reason I'm not allowed to just spend money on the company credit card. Wait, why is there a $500 charge at the Wingstop? Because I was hungry. I don't see the problem here, guys. Yeah, the value isn't there, but we can pretend like it is. I mean, what's wrong with pretending?
I mean, he'll also be going to the meetup.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going just for wings.
But I'm not. I might go to the New York meetup, though. I was thinking about it. I don't know when it's going to be, though. Once the date is finalized, I'll be able to know if I can go or not.
Okay, it's not too far from the meetup. 4.5 miles.
Oh, man. You're going to be screwed. Unlimited wings. Glad I brought that up, man. That's going to be fun. You know what the word? I just realized that I stopped eating meat.
Oh, yeah, that's
This is
right. You
unfortunate.
did. Yeah, I know. You did stop eating meat the other day. Rip.
Well, then. Yeah. Crap. I might have to break that just for wings. Ugh. Do I know where Cameron is? Yeah, Cameron is in... he's either in Korea or he's in China. I think he's in China by now.
Yeah, I believe it.
Why? What do you want with Cameron? That's my boy, not yours. You can't have him. He's been MIA. Yeah, him and Andrew went to Korea like the beginning of the week. They'll be gone for 2 weeks, I think.
Ooh, man. Can you get them to send me Baiju?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them, so it's really sketchy when you go. Like, it's really hard to communicate because the time difference is really weird, and they're usually like doing something or with somebody during the time that like they would communicate with you, so it sucks. Like when we were there, I thought I would get stuff done, but I didn't get anything done because of that.
The menu for the Wing Dome.
Oh my gosh. I'm not looking at it because I would just about die probably.
It's okay.
He's yours? No. No, he's mine.
You don't need to look
He's
at
mine. I pay for him every month. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this over here. Yep. And this over here.
Wing
happens.
Wednesday, dine-in only, no takeout. All you can eat wings, $18 with a beverage purchase.
Oh my god, that place sounds amazing.
Okay, the
18
sauces.
bucks.
The sauces they have are. Okay, these are too long to read out, but they also have teriyaki, honey mustard, Western barbecue, Thai sweet chili, sunball peanut, blazing chipotle, rasta, traditional buffalo, triple garlic, and the bigger batter cheese.
Oh my gosh. A cheese and a wing? I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. The meetup
I mean,
will not be on
wings
a
are
Wednesday.
for like eating and like being spicy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just don't do like I've had some that like try and do like sweet, like a sweet sour or a sweet spicy kind, and it just doesn't work out for me. I just don't. It needs to be. It's like buffalo sauce or bust. Garlic butter parm wings are pretty good, and the lemon ones are okay too, but they're just not the same as a buffalo wing. Like when I think of wings, I think buffalo wings, like hot sauce wings, like Frank's hot sauce buffalo. Like I don't think lemon garlic butter parm wings or anything crazy. I think spicy. I think burn my face off. Like that's what I think of when I think of wings.
Not aardvark hot sauce wings,
No,
like Adam loves.
I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I don't know. This is hot sauce he really likes, and he buys like a 12-pack of it at a time.
That's funny. That doesn't surprise me at all. That man, I've got a confession to make. You know how I've been touting these pop chips, the Buffalo Ranch ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked them up on Amazon. They have 12 packs of them for like $47. That works out to like $3.70 a bag, which is what I pay at the store pretty much anyway. And I'm like, do I buy the 12 pack or not? And then I'm like, Adam would probably buy the 12 pack. So that means I probably shouldn't buy this. Like if he would buy it, like I probably shouldn't. Cause that's telling me something. Oh, yeah. Anyway, oh, it's the worst. Secret Aardvark hot sauce is really good. I'll have to try it. I'll get some from him. I'll have to try it. I just like to make fun of Adam.
Yeah,
He's just so easy.
he definitely says it's. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to order some when I can.
Since he lives in the same town, I can just take one of his dozen or 2 dozen that he buys. I'm sure they're like $1 or something.
It is $20 for a 3-pack.
Holy cow, that's
A
expensive.
single
Never
one
mind.
is $10 on Amazon Prime for a 8-ouncer.
Jeez, what in the world is in that sauce?
It is a unique Caribbean Tex-Mex hybrid with a flavorful habanero peppers and roasted tomatoes. Great as a sauce, marinade, or holistic cure-all.
What? That's so weird.
Heat level, medium. Secret Aardvark is a flavorful sauce made in Portland, Oregon. White wine vinegar gives it a unique tang. Seasoning. You'll want to use it on everything, so be careful if you only get one bottle. Try it on chicken wings or pizza. Oh,
Interesting. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to give Adam like $10 to get an aardvark sauce then.
to be fair, Forgotten Eons, like every sauce says you can, like sriracha says put it on pizza, but who actually
Right?
does that?
Yeah.
I do that, but still.
I mean, who does that? Me? Oh yeah. I mean, that's like everything, right? Like, who does that? Oh wait, I do that.
But
Damn.
Forgotten Eons, you're talking as an Italian, so you shouldn't even be like eating the pizza I eat, because I eat American pizza, you know, that has more than just tomato sauce, basil, and a sprinkling of cheese. Like, my pizza has cheese in the crust.
What pizza are you ordering, man? Jeez. Sounds like Pizza Hut. You shouldn't be eating that. It's bad for you.
Dude, it's only a little bit of cancer. Only a little bit of diabetes.
I mean, I don't mind, but like, I don't know. Stuffed crust is like, I don't know about that.
I only do it when I really want to treat myself. I don't make a habit of it.
You mean hate yourself?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a deep dish pizza kind of guy. Only thin crust. Maybe that's because I'm West Coast, best coast.
I love deep dish, and I also love a good thin crust. So, I just love pizza in general.
Pizza's pretty good.
I can eat pizza like every day. If I lived near a cheap pizza place, I'd be in serious trouble. I'd be really fat. Like, I literally wouldn't eat anything else, probably. Luckily, I live by a couple of really expensive pizza places, so... yeah.
I agree with
don't ever
Brian.
eat there.
A good pizza has to be foldable.
A good pizza has to be foldable?
like
I
that,
mean,
yeah.
you can fold a deep dish pizza.
You
I
shouldn't.
mean... wait, but you can, like... that's the thing, is you can fold any pizza unless... I mean, you can even fold a thin crust unless it's like the cracker thin. And then it just breaks in half.
Yeah. Cursor Tien is going to the Hama Hama Oysterama tomorrow.
The Hama Hama Oysterama, huh?
Ooh, oysters. Oh, I could do some nice raw oysters right now. Just a sprinkle of a dash of salt and a dip of Tabasco sauce. Oh, raw oysters, so good. I love raw oysters.
It sounds pretty disgusting if you ask me.
So
but what do
good.
I know?
I hope you're getting the best raw oysters there, Cursor Tien.
Someone's jealous.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh my god, I grabbed the wrong thing. It's spinning around. What time is it? 9:38? Perfect. We're right on time.
Up on the radar. Chicago style isn't real pizza according to Olivia.
Well, Olivia lives in New York, so she has no say in anything. Like, she's not... she doesn't count. The only thing she's good for is rose gold. Beyond that, I'm not sure you can trust anything she says. So, it's unfortunate. Because New York City... what, did New York City invent pizza? No, they didn't. Besides, even if they did, which they didn't, it wouldn't matter because a good pizza is personal preference. So if you like...
caviar on your pizza, you're probably...
yeah, then more power to you. Or if you're like me and you like to have pineapple and ham on your pizza, then, you know, you can have that too. Oh, crap. I pushed... oh, no. I gotta undo. You put truffles and gold on your pizza? Oh, my gosh. Sounds just like a New York City person.
Ooh, I could do some for some pizza with pineapple, even though I just ate food.
I
You know what I'm
accidentally
saying?
ordered way too much pizza tonight. I don't know what the hell I just did, but it won't go back.
Oh no.
This doesn't seem like it's a very good thing for me.
Oh no.
There's no good pizza in California. You're sorry. There's plenty of good pizza
Yeah.
everywhere.
There's plenty of good pizza everywhere.
What are you talking about, Olivia? You don't know nothing.
On Track, you
Oh,
let me down. I was supposed to get a package today by On Track.
There we go.
But of course it's On Track.
I don't know. On Track always delivers on time for me. Well, not
Well-
on time. They usually deliver at like 10 o'clock at night.
Maybe
don't
I still have
freaking
20 more
know
minutes
why.
till it's 10 o'clock. So maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I've like On Track never delivers on time to my house. When I worked at the shop, like they always delivered on time there. but never to my to my house. Always like late at night, and they're banging on the door, and I'm like, who the hell is banging on my door at like 9:30 at night? Okay. This is unfortunate. Something happened here. I clicked something, and I broke a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna have to delete that, I think, for now. I was talking away, talking about pizza because I love pizza.
I mean, it was pizza night.
It was
So,
pizza.
like-
I
so, like-
still have a bunch of pizza in the fridge.
So, like, do you just go, like, you know, half veggie pizza now? Like,
I
how-
ordered
how
a
do you-
whole separate pizza for myself, which was a mistake.
No, that's
'Cause now
that's the
my
way
kids-
to do it.
Well, the problem is my kids, they sometimes eat a lot of pizza and sometimes they don't. And tonight they had one piece of pizza each. So that left a whole other
Oh,
pizza
gosh.
that was uneaten. Because my wife wants, she has to have thin crust. And my kids want deep dish. And I'm like, oh, I should have just got half of the pizza without pepperoni. Like, I mean, I'll take
Yeah.
the pepperoni off and eat it anyway. I don't care. But now I have like a whole pizza and a half left that I'm probably going to have to eat because... Not that I'm complaining because I love pizza. Okay, I see what happened here. I see what happened. Five different oven?
Yes, there's a pizza place that has 5 different ovens.
Oh
for
boy, I
reasons.
looked away and you guys started talking.
I don't know. Pizza is good though.
Pizza is good. Veggie pizza equals soggy? No. There's actually a place here that we've started eating at. They make Brooklyn style pizza. And you can get like caramelized onions as a topping. It's so
Ooh,
good.
That sounds good.
And the last time I ordered, I got sauteed mushroom and caramelized onions. I was like, oh my god, this is the best. And it's like $20 for a large, and a large is 18 inches. I'm like, this is decently priced pizza. I'm gonna be in trouble. I didn't know this place existed, and now I'm gonna be screwed. Brooklyn style is like thin and floppy. I mean, how can you be a pizza snob if you don't even know what Brooklyn style is? What's wrong with you?
It's too low class for her.
Jesus.
Remember, she has the highest of pizza class.
Yeah, but she says New York style is the best, but then she doesn't even know what Brooklyn pizza is. Like, you know, Brooklyn's like right next to New York City, right? Like, it's right there.
I mean,
I don't
like,
travel to Brooklyn. You're too good for it. You're too rich. Okay, I got it. You live in Manhattan? Do you live in Manhattan, Olivia? Because if you do, I'm gonna come and live in your house or your condo or whatever the hell it is.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone can afford a house in Manhattan.
I don't think there is such a thing as a house.
She does. by the
She
way.
does. Okay, so that explains everything. I get it. You live in Hell's Kitchen. Got it.
I wish I had
I don't know
Daredevil
what-
protecting me.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. Alright. How can I fix this? Oh my god, I've been working on this for like 5 minutes. I gotta stop talking. Daredevil protects you. Probably not as much as he protects, what's her name? I actually had to stop watching that show because it was annoying me. Oh, I felt bad, but it was just the same thing over and over again. I couldn't stand it. Okay, what in the hell is going on? I don't understand what's happening here. Yeah, Electra. I don't know. This show just ended up for me like being really annoying. It's like he always does some stupid ass thing, and I'm like, really? Like, how are you this dumb and a lawyer? Like, I don't understand how you became a lawyer being this stupid. I don't get it. Okay, I see what's happening. This has to go down, not up. You freaking serious? What? I'm so mad right now. I don't know what I did earlier to mess this up, but then I messed something up real bad because now it's like freaking out on me. Smart people can be pretty dumb. Yeah, I know smart people can be pretty dumb, but like some of the stuff that happens in that show, it's like this literally happened to you like yesterday and you're doing it again. Like how dumb can you be to like figure that out?
Huang was asking, do clipping the PCB mount legs make different for a plate mount build? So they won't really change much, but they're really important if you have Swiss cheesy kind of plates. Like, you know, a lot of plates around the enter key and the pipe backslash key have that big gap to accommodate the people in the world who decide to use ISO. Sometimes if you don't pay attention, you mount a switch, it can turn out crooked once you solder it in. Having PCB mount legs would, for example, stop that from happening. Yeah. So for a lot of people who have bottom rows where like the plate is just open because it's Swiss cheese, because like we want to support every layout, then yeah, having PCB mount legs definitely help a lot in making sure your switches stay straight. But otherwise, like, sometimes some PCBs just don't accommodate them, and you just grab little clippers and you're fine. I'm of the mind that you should always, if you can, order switches that have the PCB mount legs, because it's better just to clip them off than to wish you had them and not need and then just not have them when you want them. Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening here. I really don't. I don't know what I screwed up before, but like it's not it's not working. I don't get it. Okay, maybe it's working now. Hopefully. Okay, that took a lot more work than it should have, just because my okay. Right. Now this one's not working right. What the Dude, I don't know what I broke. I really don't. I'm really sad right now.
Ripperino.
Rip my face. Okay, I'm gonna back this one off. And then I'm gonna bring this one forward. Did this one get on a different angle or something? Kinda looks like it. Huh. No, it's straight. Olivia, do you like oysters?
I think she does. I could imagine her liking oysters.
Yeah, if she likes caviar, I imagine she likes oysters.
Especially raw oysters.
Yeah.
Because raw oysters are the best oysters. And Chewy Miner says, why, Iron Cat? Why?
'Cause Iron Cat's cool. Oops. Shit. I mean, darn.
Gosh,
don't get mad at me, Brian.
Wow, Brian never had a raw oyster before, and he lives in Washington. Oh my God.
I've never had a raw oyster before either. It does not appeal to me at all.
Tisk.
Tisk. There was a Macallan tasting at your office. I mean, it's just Macallan.
Ryan's had them cooked in a bazillion different ways, but never raw. Ooh, raw oysters and good martini. Yeah.
Okay. This is right. This is right. I don't know what in the world is happening here, but something is happening, and something is... I think I'm gonna cry.
Ripperino.
Ripperino is right. Very strange, very strange.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm giving up. I'm giving up because it should be right. You know what? I haven't saved this whole time. I should probably do that.
Yes. Yes.
Da-da-da-da. Macallan is pretty mediocre. I liked it before I started drinking more whiskey. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink whiskey at all, so unless I want to like gag.
Ooh.
I usually like to piss off everybody who drinks scotch and whiskey, and I go get a Coke, and then I put the scotch or the whiskey in a glass, and then I put Coke on top of it, and they're like, "That's $200 whiskey. You can't do that." And I'm like, "Watch me."
Oof.
That's how I drink it.
Oof.
Yeah. You can get as mad as you want, but yes, we can. You can take me anywhere you want.
Brandon the Barbarian.
All right, so we've done that. Let's see. We made this flat so that we could machine it easier. Now I want to remove some stuff off the backside here. I have to fix... Actually, that can stay like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the point in buying good whiskey if you're not going to taste it? I mean, I usually take one sip to see how it tastes, and then I'm like, yeah, I still can't drink it. I'm just going to, like, go and put some Pepsi or Coke in it. Hey, have you ever had a Jack and Coke with good, or a whiskey and Coke with good whiskey? It's pretty good. I mean... Oh, everybody's gonna freak out on me now. This is the best. Yeah, everybody's gonna get triggered. I love it. That's why I love talking about this, because I know it triggers a bunch of people. It's really fun. Should we put a giant brass weight here down here, Huey? I'm thinking about putting some holes in here so that we can attach one underneath, because I think it'd be hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, good. I knew I'd have your approval.
Yes. I was gonna say we should just be like total rebels and be like, you know what? Let's have a negative weight and put like acrylic.
How do you have a negative weight, Huey?
Instead of having...
What's wrong with you?
Well, the space that would obviously otherwise be taken up by aluminum, you put a lighter substance in.
Well, that defeats the purpose of anything.
Exactly.
We're not doing that.
You're making it lighter.
We're not doing that. That's silly.
Helium.
That's silly.
I am a part of the
Parallel.
anti-weight club. I still think we should use.
What if you put a
aerogel.
lake inside it? I mean, you could theoretically like do something like that. I don't know. What if you put something in it?
Some little sea monkeys?
Some little sea monkeys. Hi, hi, girl. You like my sea monkeys? Oh my gosh, we got 4 minutes, Huey. I better hurry up.
Dun dun dun.
Crap. Okay. So let's recap.
Yeah, recap.
While we're because we got 4 minutes. So today on this castle stream, we went ahead and removed the solenoid from the top, and we mounted it down on the bottom underneath. We also made the bottom so that it was machinable by making the surface down here flat, so that when they machine the top surface, everything is easy to machine and therefore cheaper. And now we are flipping it over and possibly going to put a giant weight in the back, but that's to be determined next stream, most likely.
Yes.
Since we're about to end our current stream, because it's our time, baby.
It's our time.
Build stream happening almost. I mean, you can join your build stream with mine. It's fine. I'm happy to talk to you, Brian. You can we can remove the brass bottom, please. I mean, that's what we're kind of talking about. That Alpha X3, yeah, I know. That's gonna be fun to build. That's gonna be fun. I'm so excited for that. Oh yeah.
Alpha X3 Castle Keyboard collab. Oof! What if we just had like Alf just like, hey, what Alf flair would you throw on to the castle? And he's like, he'd probably be like, needs more lines and Mao.
Oh, Alpha X3 isn't happening for reasons.
Yeah.
Man, you're a disappointment, Brian.
Don't worry, we still have things to build. He'll explain during the build. Alpha X8, aka the castle. Oh.
Okay,
man.
fine. You explain during your build. I'll accept that.
Well, thanks everyone so much for joining us on this castle build stream every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific till 10. Catch the VOD, hang out on our Discord as well. Immediately after this, probably in like 10-ish minutes, I just need to get my camera setup done. In about 10 minutes, yeah. Brian and I will be doing a build stream, keyboard chores, where we have chores that involve keyboards. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. In the sun. Not in the sun, because it's nighttime, because we live on the West Coast in America. But it'll still be fun. So, hope to catch everyone there. Check out Input Club's awesome stuff. This castle is definitely going to be up there one of these days. But one of these days, that is today, they have other things up, like the Kira Kickstarter, Night Fox, White Fox, kits, built ones. Check it out. They're also running Troubled Minds. They, for some reason, have speakers on their website. And Hako switches. So check all that out when you get a chance. Join the mailing list for the castle if you haven't yet. Link will be posted eventually.
I am looking for it right now. You read my mind. I was like, oh, where is it? I don't know. I have to search for it.
Yeah, 10:10 is the expected start time for build stream. I just need to throw away some garbage and set up my camera, and then ooh, thank you, Sweaty Eddie,
100 biddies.
Let's watch the bits fall.
Love those
Let's watch the
100
bits
biddies.
fall. Ooh, the bitch just fell and it hit the Old Testament that was in there. Ooh,
Here they come.
that was
Ooh. Pink.
with physics effects.
So awesome. So there's the link for the castle mailing list. So we'll when we start making this, we'll send updates through the mailing link, and we're kind of interest checking as well. So the more people who sign up, the more chances of this happening in a full production with an actual like injection molded case instead of a really expensive CNC'd case. So everybody go sign up.
Yes. Until next time. See you guys in 10 minutes if you're going to catch us for the build stream. We'll be offline until then. And at 10:10, even if we're still setting up, we'll probably still go live as we usually like to do. So, where did my button for going offline disappear? This happens to me actually sometimes with my OBS client. It's actually really weird. It's really bad. I don't know how to fix it sometimes. It's kind of annoying. You don't have to stay in that pause because I'm really like struggling to find